Here's the Badger head coach, Bret Bielema, right now. Bret, looking forward to spring practices. What's the thing you're most looking to see?
Well, obviously lost several good players. They're going to get paid a lot of money here at the end of the month, but to see the players coming up in our program that are going to step into those roles, at the quarterback position specifically, watching the guys battle out and how they handle the game and the influences of every part of practice that they get a chance to be a part of.
Let me ask you about that quarterback position. Scott Tolzien obviously gone. John Budmeyer has been playing well, I hear, and Kurt Phillips is apparently springing back quicker than we thought from his injury.
Yeah, Kurt gets involved in any type of drills where he can throw the football and doesn't have to move around a lot. He's not cleared to be a full participant, but it's been nice to have him involved in Skelly and stuff like that. John Budmeyer has done some good things, as well as two of the freshmen, Joey Brennan, as well as an incoming freshman, Joel Stave, who's been a real hit, very good arm, and has been impressive in camp so far.
What's the latest on the health of Nick Toon?
Well, Nick had a surgery right before we started up spring ball. It's a procedure that they feel pretty confident he'll be back fully recovered. It's one that's actually pretty common. A couple NFL receivers have had it in the last year or two in the draft, so something that we feel good about. He just had the checkup yesterday. Everything looks great, but unfortunately he'll miss all the spring ball, but should be there for the start of June when we start up summer drills.
What will be the plan for running the ball this season? You've certainly got options in terms of talented players.
Yeah, we are very excited to have Monty Ball and James White back. Probably even more exciting, probably not as flashy, but Brady Ewing at the fullback position in front of them was playing about as good a football at that position as I've ever seen here at Wisconsin and really in the Big Ten. So to have those guys back, and as you know, we got a couple big guys up front that know how to play the game, and we've been able to recruit to a level there that we're pretty excited to see this group come in the fall.
Normally you'll open up your season during the day, but it was just recently announced you'll be opening up at night on Thursday evening against UNLV. Your thoughts on that?
Well, it was a long time coming. Everybody's been talking about it for a while, and then the opportunity came, and I think there's some red tape we had to clear through. But I'm excited because, going into the season now, the world of college football will be buzzing about that first game, and the Badgers will be a part of that. And not going to say that having a couple extra days to prepare for Oregon State's not a bad thing either. It really is a win-win for us and both sides of the program.
Give me an idea what the buzz is like around the state of Wisconsin. I mean, this has been a pretty good year for sports. You guys go to the Rose Bowl, the Packers win the Super Bowl, Marquette and Wisconsin go to the Sweet 16. Can you feel a sports buzz around town?
It is. Actually, when the Super Bowl came to full circle and, they have that little comparison was pretty neat. And then, to have the success, Bo Ryan does such a tremendous job. And then obviously watch Marquette. It's a fun time to be in the state of Wisconsin. Hopefully we can start it off again next year for everybody.
Speaking of basketball, I heard you were able to watch the Badgers in the tournament. Did you have any thoughts on Mike Bruzewicz?
I did, but they were quickly squelched by Coach Ryan. I think he likes him in the basketball uniform, but he is a tremendous player and plays the game the way we like to play football, rough, tough, and never stops.
But he'd make a good tight end, right?
I think he'd be a great one. I think you should talk to Bo a little bit. I think he thinks I'm joking. I think it'd be a pretty good idea.
Bret Bielema, as always, thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. I'm Wisconsin.